When you mention camping at minus 71 degrees Celsius, that's the limit of endurance, the most extreme survival battle. But today, I want to tell you a different story, also in Siberia, but in a slightly easier setting. 0 degrees Celsius, 32 degrees Fahrenheit. In the log cabin I built with my own hands. Many people think 0 degrees Celsius is warm, but in the taiga, 0 degrees Celsius is a treacherous cold. It's not the dry, sharp bite of minus 40. It's a damp, creeping cold. It seeps into your bones, dampens your clothes, and makes keeping a fire much harder. My log cabin is small, just big enough for one man and a fire. I built it from pine. The strong resinous smell still hangs in the air every time the stove roars to life. That morning, I woke up while it was still dark outside. My breath plumed in a thick cloud, even inside the cabin. The first task, always, is the stove. The fire had died down to a bed of red embers. If I'd overslept, the cabin would have become an icebox within hours. I quickly threw on my down parka, pulled on my boots, and grabbed the axe. Firewood, that is life out here. The woodpile I'd chopped last week was already dwindling. Outside, it wasn't snowing, but the air was thick and heavy. Everything was so silent, I could hear the blood rushing in my ears. And then, the only sound that broke the silence, the sound of my axe splitting a dry birch trunk. Crisp and clean. I don't chop green wood. That's a waste of energy, and the fire won't burn hot. I look for dead, snow-blasted standing timber. Every swing of the axe causes sweat. More sweat in the 0 degree cold. After the fire, I fed the stove. The flames roared, licking the snow-dusted logs, hissing. Next, water. There are no taps here. I took the large metal bucket, went outside, and filled it with snow. I always take the top, fluffy layer, the cleanest. I set the bucket near the stove and had to wait hours for it to melt. Water boiled from snow has a strange, pure taste, with a hint of the taiga forest. My breakfast, simple, as you said. I don't need gourmet, I need energy. A thick pot of oatmeal, cooked with some dried reindeer meat. I jerkied myself. A little salt. Sitting by the stove, nursing a hot mug of herbal tea, I stared out the window. This was the interesting part. An Arctic fox darted past, its white coat making it nearly invisible. Not a single engine sound, not another human soul. Just me, the cabin, and the endless forest. Celsius isn't the life or death battle that minus 71 degrees Celsius is, but it's a test of patience and discipline. You cannot be lazy. If you're lazy, you get cold. If you get cold, you die. And when night fell with the stove glowing red, I knew I had provided for myself for one more day. That feeling. It's warmer than any fire.